at IHP, and our swimmers love working with it. One of our favorite exercises that we use for the stability ball is the entire push-up progression lockout. Griff is going to show you 4 of our favorite exercises on the stability ball, and I'm sure you're going to be really happy with it.
One of the things that we do love about the stability ball is the increased demands of stability. It's the name, the vibratory stimulus that comes through that. First, we're going to show you the lockout. Watch how I stabilize the whole front of my core, and it puts tremendous demands on the shoulder joint.
Now, there's going to be different types of lockouts that you can perform. First, we have the stationary lockout. Once you perform this one, you can start adding your own movement. Any kind of geometrical shape, whether it's a square, triangle, an X, you can spell out your name. And then, of course, if you want to have the assistance of a partner, the partner can just lightly tap it, giving you an instability stimulus right like this. Okay? That lockout progression provides, again, an incredible demand on the core through the shoulder.
Once you've mastered all the progressions of the lockout we showed you, we got the one-arm progression. Woo! I'm going to try it right now.
All right, this is tough stuff. Boom, nice. And then if you really want to add, you don't have to knock them really hard. Just add a little bit of vibratory stimulus for additional intensity. How'd you like that one?
It's advanced. Make sure you master the other ones before you try it. But if you can do it, it works real good.
Don't try this. We are professionals.
Once you've mastered the lockout progressions, which we know you can stabilize in that position, we can add a push-up. This puts a lot more demands on the upper body and the front of the core. Check out how we do it.
All right, the key thing is he's going to put his fingers facing the ground. The biggest mistake that you have with the push-up is this position. Open, fingers facing the ground, stabilize the core. Now you bend the elbows. All right, he knocks out a few, and this is your basic hands-on ball push-up. Now give him a little rotation side to side. Notice how his body's starting to rotate, and he can move that ball if he wants to a little bit. As he rotates, he moves the ball. As he rotates, he moves the ball. Fantastic. That rotational variation there is a whole different animal. Griff made it look easy, but trust me, that is not an easy exercise.
A lot more demands on the shoulder and the core when I throw that rotation in there. If you've mastered the push-up, I suggest you try the one with rotation. Check it out.
This next exercise was popularized by our wrestlers, but we now use it with our swimmers to really add posterior stability along with rotation. So it's a great integration exercise.
You guys will see that this is pretty specific to the long access strokes, such as freestyle and backstroke. We get rotation along that long axis, and we put demands on the shoulder. Again, integration of the core and the shoulder together.
We're going to show you this from 2 angles. We're going to show you from this angle so you can see the side, and then he's going to face you so you can see that forward angle. So now, he arm throughs and slips his hand right through. Here, the posterior delt is really working in conjunction with the body. Look at that rotation right in here. Big shoulder stability right there. Huge shoulder stability there. And of course, you see this integrated with the entire body. Nice rotational, great flexibility. We talked about the flexibility demands of some of these exercises. This is pure flexibility along with strength. Why don't you show them a couple of reps? Sure. Facing the camera this way so they can see how you arm through this exercise. See? He sneaks the arm through, and now look at that rotation there. All right? Perfect. This requires a lot of control, a lot of stability along the posterior side of the delt. Excellent balance. That's a great job. This is perfectly done right here for you. Perfect. There's your arm through. Great job, Griff.
Thanks.
This next exercise comes to you from the LAPS DVD. If we're talking stability ball, we're always going to talk the rollout, especially for swimmers.
Got to talk about the rollout, right? Attacks the front of the core, great for shoulder stability and flexibility. We get that arm in the overhead position. That's why we're bringing it back from the LAPS DVD.
Absolutely. When you're looking at the rollout, that is the perfect blend of strength and range of motion. Let's show them, Coach.
Yeah, let's show them the first progression. Therefore, you can progress any level of athlete depending on your strength level.
So the first progression is the wall progression. The higher the ball, the easier it is. The lower the ball, the harder it is. So you can see he's here at 90 degrees, and he's just going to take from a push-up position, and he's going to roll the ball up and roll it down. He can look for the range of motion and dip his head into the ball as much as his shoulder flexibility will allow. That's the beauty of this wall progression, is you can put your feet wherever is necessary to get the right intensity. Excellent. Now, once you've mastered that wall progression, you can go to the floor. From the floor, we start working with the elbows first, which is a short lever system. Get this nice and straight, and then you bring out the elbows out a little bit, and then back. Out and back, and how far out? As far as you can go without feeling pressure on the lower back. This is where the perfect blend of core strength and shoulder flexibility comes into play.
I tell you what, I can feel that tremendously right here and right here. This is a 2-for-1 right here.
Exactly. For the more advanced progressions, you can obviously do the rollout with the hands on the floor, and that's really, really advanced. Only our elite athletes can do that.
I think I might try it right here.
Oh my God, here we go. All right, here comes coach. Let's go, Griff. Perfect. You can see how difficult that is. And let me tell you, 1 or 2 reps is plenty. This is like a 300-400 pound squat. This is one of those things you do 1, 2, 3 reps, and it's plenty.
One's all you get from me today, but if you're advanced, give it a shot.